Today, I'm building a giant Chug Jug fish trap to catch fish. Why? Because I absolutely love Fortnite, and I also love giant pond monsters. In the past, I've actually caught giant turtles, massive catfish, and even alligators. And that's why I want to build a giant Chug Jug fish trap to catch a new pond monster for the Raw fam. But there's only one problem. Ugh, this Chug Jug is empty. Dang it, how else am I gonna catch a giant pond monster? Wait, maybe we could use magic to fill up the Chug Jug. 3, 2, 1, oh! Dang it! Oh, it didn't work. What was I thinking? Now what am I gonna do?
Why don't you just fill up your empty Chug Jug with colorful fish?
That's brilliant! But in order to catch colorful fish to fill up our Chug Jug, we're gonna need to enter a real game of Fortnite to catch as many colorful fish as we can to fill up our Chug Jug. And you know what that means? Oh crap, the game's starting, come on! Thank you, Bus Oh! Alrighty, Raw fam, the Fortnite game has officially started. Alright, come on, Raw fam, let's go. Oh wow, look, there's a chest! What? Oh, what the heck? Whoa, look! Raw fam, we got our first gun of the game. And this weapon right here is actually a gray pistol, one of the weakest guns in Fortnite. We're still gonna have to turn our new blaster into a fishing rod if we're gonna be able to fill up our Chug Jug. We actually drilled a giant hole inside of our blaster. And then we tied some super strong fishing line to it. And we finished it off by tying a small hook to the fishing line and then actually threading on our bobber. And now as soon as I said that, our first opponent of the video appeared. Oh crap, get down, get down, get down. Bro, there's a peely right there. Oh no. Guys, he has a shotgun. If he sees us, bro, he can easily one-pump us. Raw fam, come on, let's go this way. I don't want to get eliminated. So we ran over to the fishing spot and actually found our first animals of the video. Whoa! What the heck, Raw fam? Look at all the tadpoles! Oh my gosh, Raw fam! Look, we just took our raw fishing hat and caught a bunch of tadpoles. Oh my goodness, they're so freaking cool! All right, I'm gonna put them back inside the water. Wow, that was really cool. But if we're gonna have a shot at filling up our Chug Jug completely, then we're gonna have to take full advantage of this blaster that we have. But Raw fam, I don't have any bait, or I didn't have any bait. There we go, look at this. This right here is an invasive bullfrog tadpole, and we're gonna put that guy right there onto the hook. So we shot out our blaster and we put it on the ground. And as soon as that happened, we actually saw an animal to our left. And we knew that this was our first chance at catching something that would help us fill up our Chug Jug. Oh man, look what I caught! I caught a turtle! So we just caught an epic little turtle. And if you ask me, this guy's perfect to give us some extra shield. Here we go. Oh, look at that, Raw fam. We just got an extra 5 health that we actually added to our Chug Jug. Whoa, that's awesome! Raw fam, let's go over here and see if we caught anything with our gray blaster. All right, Raw fam, let's check our little blaster. Here we go. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Let's go! Oh my goodness, Raw fam, we caught this weird looking fish. And it looks to me, it's some type of bluegill looking thing, but guys, I can't be 100% sure. All right, here we go. Whoa, look at that! And this Chug Jug is exactly what we're gonna need if we're gonna win Fortnite.
Dragon's flying behind you, behind you.
Oh crap, go, come on, hide. Come on, get in the bush, get in the bush. She's right there. Oh crap, Raw fam, that was really close. If that peely would have actually shot us, 100% we would have gotten eliminated. Oh crap, look, she actually forgot something. Oh look, it looks like the peely actually dropped a mini shield. This is gonna be perfect for us to actually regain some shield. And after using that mini shield, it was time to see if we can turn it into a fish trap at the next spot. First, we're actually gonna bait this little fish trap with some of the locals' food. This right here is all the duck food. Come on, everybody, come eat. Let's go, guys. Hi, buddy. Oh, yeah. So we took our little cutters and we actually got a small hole inside of our mini shield. And if you look right here, this is actually perfect to catch some small fish. So we put the fish trap in the water with plans to come back and check it later on in the video. But now that our mini shield fish trap is in the water, let's go see if we can upgrade our weapon. Come on, Raw fam, this is perfect. Excuse me, can we trade guns? Wow, look at this, Raw fam. We just got a shotgun. And it looks like this is perfect to sneak up on Peely and get some revenge. But first, we're gonna need to turn this right here into a fishing rod if we're gonna be able to catch that giant pond monster to bring back to the Raw fam. And I think I know exactly how to do it. So for this build right here, we're gonna attach this fishing rod right to the top of our blaster. So we used the Dremel to cut this little fishing rod in half, and then we took a glue gun and glued our fishing rod to the top of the blaster. Well, fam, it looks like our Fortnite shotgun is finally finished. But before we go off and use this, let's go off and see if we caught anything inside of our mini shield fish trap. All right, guys, come on. Let's go over here and check it. What did we get? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Perfect, Raw fam. So it looks like we actually just caught a little crayfish inside. Oh, hi, buddy. It's out of our mini shield fish trap. And even better, we're going to feed this guy to Shadow so that we can gain some more shield. Oh, Shadow. What's up, buddy? Uh-oh. Looks like lobster's on the menu. What up? Oh! You gotta be careful because Shadow here, he's a little crazy. But not as crazy as this shotgun fishing blaster that we literally just built. All right, Raw fam, so let's go fishing with it. Oh, look, Peely! Oh no! Well, fam, where did Peely go? I think Peely got away, but it's okay because we decided to take our new blaster to the next fishing spot. But before we can shoot it in the water, we gotta add some bait. So for bait, we actually brought some shiners and we reached our hand in and grabbed one and just literally put it right on the hook. And now we're ready to fish. Here we go. So we shot out our bait and it didn't take long to hook our first fish. Here we go, here we go. Fish on, fish on, fish on, big one. Big one! Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Look at him, it's a big one! Come on, big guy! That is exactly what I'm talking about. Wow! And this giant peacock bass is perfect to give us a bunch of extra shield. And it's crazy because he's almost as big as the blaster. Let's put this little fish inside of our CHUG jug to see if we can fill it completely up. All right, Raw fam, here we go. Oh, wow, look at that, Raw fam. But there's only one problem. Our CHUG jug isn't full yet. And while we're over here fishing, we might as well just try and catch another fish to try and fill it completely. And if you guys look over here, there was a bunch of fish right. Oh, look, Raw fam, there's a big pod. Raw fam, we might not even have to catch a fish after all. Raw fam, if we drink this, this should get us all the way up to full health. All right, here we go. Woo! Raw fam, that really hit the spot. Ow! Oh. Raw fam, get down, get down, get down. Get over to the bush, get over to the bush. Raw fam, we just got sniped by something. Oh, it's Peely. Look, he's over there. Oh, crap, Raw fam. Look, it's Peely. It's making fun of me. He has a sniper. Raw fam, I don't have any more health now. I got to get back to the Raw fam. If not, I'd go over there and get him with the shotgun. We're going to need a better weapon. Woo! Raw fam, that was not good. Peely actually just exposed our greatest weakness. We don't have a long-range weapon. And as for me, Raw fam, I'm very low on health. But wait, that actually kind of gives me an idea. Peely sniped me as soon as I got to full health from drinking this big pot. But we still have the big pot, so technically we can still catch fish with this. So let's turn this big shield into a fish trap to see if we can get more health by catching fish. And making this fish trap is really easy. You're gonna take your Dremel and you're actually gonna cut a couple slits on top of the fish trap. And when you're done cutting, it should look just like this. And then you're gonna take your tools and you're actually gonna bend the openings to where it looks just like this. And now you should be ready to go put it in the water. But first we gotta add some bait. So we went over to one of my ponds and we took some of the food that I feed all the fish and put it inside of our fish trap. And now our fish trap is ready to catch some fish. Inside of this pond right here, we've actually caught colorful fish, axolotls, and even little pond monsters. And sometimes it's really hard to even know what you're gonna catch. In my opinion, I think we'd get a lot of shield if we caught an axolotl. Comment down below what you guys think we're gonna catch inside of this fish trap. But while this fish trap is actually inside of the water, we're gonna go see if we can catch some fish with this little blaster far, far away from Peely on the opposite side of the map. And yes, we may run into new enemies, but we're on such low health that we have no other choices. So we took a drive over to the new Raw Fam HQ. And I'm super excited to see what the heck's actually happening over here at the Raw Fam. Oh my God, look, there's a llama right there. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, right there. Oh, wow, look at this, Raw Fam. And it looks like this blaster already has a fishing rod attached. But before we do any of that, let's go check out the new Raw Fam headquarters. Come on. Raw Fam, can you believe this right here is where we're gonna make all of the future videos with the Raw Fam? So for now, let's say bye to the building because we have to go to the fishing spot back here. Raw Fam, this is my secret fishing spot. I don't bring anyone here. So we took our little hook and we reached into the bucket and grabbed out a little bait fish and then blasted it out into the water. And we actually hooked a big one. It just got eaten, just got eaten. I think the peacock has it. Come on, oh, it's a big one. Big one. What is it? What is it? Oh, it's a big gar. It's a big gar. Oh, look at that. Let's go. Guys, check out the teeth on this thing. This fish is so big. Here we go. Whoa, I think it's full. Raw Fam, that was so cool. The peacock and the gar were literally like fighting over it. So this fish actually became a new pond monster at the Raw Fam. But while we were paying attention to the fish, putting him in his new home, an enemy actually snuck up on us. Oh crap, enemy, enemy, enemy. Oh, I got him. Let's go. Gotta hit the emo on him. Hey, let's go, Raw fam. Let's go. He forgot his hat. Oh, what is this? Oh, look, we got a boogie bomb, Raw fam. Everyone knows what happens whenever you use a boogie bomb. It makes everyone instantly emote. I'm actually gonna put that in my inventory because we can definitely use that later on in the video. But if we wanna use this chug jug as a fish trap, then we're gonna need to hurry up and fill it completely with colorful fish to unlock it. And it was at this moment that we actually realized that we placed a fish trap inside of the ground pond earlier in the video. Oh, look at that! Look, there's a cichlid right there! Oh my god, that's so freaking cool! Raw fam, inside of this pond right here is a bunch of different types of fish that we've caught in our recent videos. And it looks like this little fish right here just wandered into our big shield fish trap. But would this fish be enough to finally fill our chug jug completely? All right, Raw fam, here we go. Let's put it in. Whoa, look at that, Raw fam. It looks like our chug jug is finally full. Raw fam, this could be our only chance of the video to actually get to 200 health. All right, here we go. Woo! 200 health. And Raw fam, it looks like we finally unlocked our chug jug. And if we're gonna catch a giant pond monster that's actually gonna let us win Fortnite, then it looks like we're gonna have to turn this giant chug jug into a fish trap. To start, we drilled some holes in our chug jug and filled those holes with zip ties. Then we cut a piece of mesh to fit right over the lid and started attaching it with those zip ties. Then we trimmed the excess mesh and cut a hole, so now it's officially a fish trap. All right, Raw fam, so this chug jug tank is finally finished. Now it's time to put this chug jug inside of the water to see if we can get a victory royale. All right, Raw fam, now we're over here at Monster Lake and we're gonna put this chug jug inside of the water. Whoa! Look at that, come here! We just found a purple sniper. And it looks like this purple sniper is already ready to fish. It has fishing line and even a hook. But before we use this purple sniper here, we're actually gonna take this tilapia and put it inside of our fish trap. And now, Raw fam, we're actually gonna be putting our chug jug right where we put our last fish trap in the last video. Believe it or not, we actually made a ginormous McDonald's fish tank. We caught a giant fish. But now, Raw fam, it looks like this chug jug is gonna catch a bunch of fish at this little spot. Let's try fishing with our brand new purple sniper. And all we have to do is just take our little hook and we're gonna put a little piece of tilapia on it. And now it's time to try our purple sniper. We're gonna go over to this fishing spot and we're gonna cast it on out there. And hopefully we catch something. Come on, fish. Oh, I think we're on. Oh, look at that! Oh my god, it's so big! What the heck is that thing? Well, fam, I think we just caught a new species. Comment down below if you guys know exactly what this fish is. Oh my goodness, this thing is beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, I thought the better the gun, the bigger the fish you're supposed to catch. I don't think that's 100% true. So we gave it one last try with the purple sniper to test to see how good the sniper really was. All right, this is my last try. If we don't catch something cool, I'm done. Oh, here we go. Let's go. Well, fam, it looks like we caught another little fish. And if I'm gonna be completely honest, this little guy isn't even big enough to feed Jaws, let alone to be a pond monster himself. That guy isn't gonna work. So after testing our purple sniper, we started heading back towards the Chug Jug fish trap to where we actually ran into a bush camper. Oh crap, look, there's a peely right there. Well, fam, let's go hit him with the boogie bomb. Come on. Oh! Oh! Look at that, Raw fam! We got Peely, let's go! And he had a golden scar! Whoa, look at that! Well, fam, it looks like Peely was over here bush camping our giant Chug Jug. I'm sorry, Mr. Peely, but I'd much rather have this golden scar than that really bad purple sniper. And I think this will be the weapon that'll actually catch the pond monster. So with our new golden scar in hand, it was finally time to turn it into a fishing rod. And it wouldn't be much of a golden fishing blaster without a golden fishing rod to attach to it. And to attach it, it's pretty easy. Step one, all you're gonna do is cut off this little flange right here. And now it's time to take our fishing rod and put it onto our blaster. And now it's time to take this thing fishing to see if we can catch a giant pond monster so we can take home the victory royale. This fishing rod is awesome because as you guys can see, it's literally a golden scar and it has this little rod and you can just reel it and shoot it whenever you see a big fish. But what are we gonna use for bait? Right here, I actually have a slurp juice potion right here with a bunch of fish inside. This potion right here actually keeps the fish nice and healthy. And now it's time to put our bait right here on the hook. Just like that, and now we're gonna cast it out. Here we go. Oh, look at that big fish right under the bobber. Look at that giant fish right there. Oh my god, that thing is huge! Did you see that fish? Oh, we got him! Oh, we got him! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Let's go, Raw Fam. Bro, that fish didn't stand a chance. This fish is so beautiful, and it's actually really close to being the same size of our blaster. But is this the fish that's actually gonna win us Fortnite? He could be a little small. Remember, we've caught in giant red-tailed catfish, we've caught beautiful koi fish, and we've even caught axolotls. So we're in a new area, and I honestly think that we just spotted something massive right here. What are we gonna catch? Cast it out there. And what's great about this little blaster right here is that it's also good for long range fishing. Oh, we're on, big one, big one, so pretty. Oh, let's go. Raw Fam, this right here is the second peacock that we've caught on the golden fishing blaster. But unfortunately, Raw Fam, I don't think this beautiful peacock bass is the pond monster that's gonna win us Fortnite. All right, bye, buddy. Oh, jeez. He was pissed off we caught him. And now we're over here at our final spot. Guys, I can't take any more peacock bass. That's why we're over here, and we're gonna be going to fishing spots that we've never tried before. Oh my gosh, there's a big one right there. Big one right there. Did you see that? I got him. Oh, look at that. Woo! But Raw Fam, is this the big fish that is going to win me the challenge? No way, Raw Fam. No fish this slimy could win a Fortnite battle. So it looks like even if you have a golden scar, it's still pretty difficult to win a game of Fortnite. And that's why we're going to try checking our Fortnite Chug Jug fish trap right here. I got to get in. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh. Woo. Woo. Oh yeah. Oh, come on. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at this. Oh, Raw Fam, look at that giant largemouth bass. Raw Fam, comment down below if you guys think that this is the pond monster that's gonna win us the challenge. But honestly, there's only one way to tell. But is Jaws gonna attack our brand new pond monster? And you know what, Raw Fam? I have the perfect name. Everyone meet our brand new bass Fort, AKA Fortnite. All right, buddy, welcome to your new home. He's good. Let's go, Raw Fam. Oh, look, we won Fortnite. But honestly, Raw Fam, I think Fort, aka Fortnite, our brand new bass, is gonna be the craziest fish in our collection. And that was winning Fortnite, but what did we win? Raw Fam, we won a bunch of different foods to feed all of the animals at the Raw Fam. Starting with the craziest of all, my Asian water monitor, Shadow. But for Shadow, he's so crazy that I'm gonna let him pick what food he wants. Come on, Shadow. Uh-oh, here we go. He's baffled, he does not know. Oh, Shadow! Go for it, buddy! What is up, bud? Eat as much as you want, brother. Oh, he loves that fresh fish. Oh, what? Shadow, don't get greedy. Shadow, he's greedy. Okay, he wants the whole tilapia fillet. All right, we're just gonna leave Shadow with a whole tilapia fillet and let him finish that off. Next, we're gonna be feeding a huge fan favorite, Godzilla. Don't attack the camera! What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, look at that, Raw Fam, that is cool. And now we're gonna switch it up a little bit and we're gonna pick a different piece of bait off of our Fortnite winnings. And we're gonna be feeding this to Snappy the turtle. So everybody knows that Snappy's a little blind, so he'll miss a couple, but he knows. Oh, one, uh-oh, come on. Oh, 2, 3, come on, Snappy, oh, there we go. Eat it, bud. Whoa, 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 Snappy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Guys, Snappy's awesome. But now it's time to feed something at the Raw Fam that's even more scary than Snappy. If something's big enough to eat this giant rat, they're pretty scary. Alrighty, Raw Fam, here we go. Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh, Raw Fam, look at that. Whoa, he took that thing down in one giant bite. And finally, the coolest of them all, our monster predator pawn. Uh-oh, here it comes. Oh! Bro, that thing was big. But Raw Fam, am I crazy enough to feed these fish without the tongues? Here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, that was crazy. And Raw Fam, that was winning Fortnite with our golden scar. You thought you won Fortnite? Give me my gold scar back. Oh my